Hey, what's up guys? Just showing you my little project for today here. I got myself a little water manifold kind of thing. I got one side for filling buckets, you know, for mixing chemicals or whatever, utility. And then I got another one over here for water. I got an angle stop, so I shut this one off if I want. I'm gonna use this for drinking water, or I suppose filling a bucket. You know, will fit underneath there. But the idea is that I want to have. I don't want to use the same line if this bucket's been in there. I don't want to put that in my. I'm going to put it through a water filter, one of those Brita filters first, anyways. But it's still better to have one for the drinking water and the one for just utility water. So, so you see here, this is just a half-inch compression angle stop, and it just so happened to fit around this little funky little brass T. That's like a 1/4 inch threaded. Yeah, that's whatever that is. I think that's 1/4 inch or 3/8 threaded, probably. Yeah, 3/8. I got a 3/8 brass elbow, then 3/8 pipe thread by 3/8 compression for the little sply line here, and then up to 1/2 inch pipe thread, and a little male adapter and a little stub on there, and then another 1/2 inch compression angle stop, 3/8 compression. This solid copper sink supply line. I just cut it off and hose clamp some vinyl tubing to it. So that's my utility water. And then same thing right here. It just clamped over the outside of that, which isn't really proper, but it worked. It hasn't leaked. So it's kind of funny, but goes to show sometimes stuff works the way, even the way it's not supposed to sometimes, or different from the way it's supposed to. And then just a 1/4 inch copper compression nut and ferrule there, and a 1/4 inch copper tube. And then what I did today is I had these this just hooked up with a garden hose, and even running it through the filter, I could kind of taste the hose a little bit, and I don't like that. It's not even a good hose, it's a cheap hose, you know, it's made in China, so I didn't trust that. So, and this is a garden hose fitting right here too, that goes, ties into my little brass T. And this is a interesting fitting. It's a female garden hose with a gasket, you know, just like the end of the hose over there, to 1/2 inch pipe thread, male. So I got a little female adapter here, and a fitting 90, 1/2 inch fitting 90. This is some ACR tubing I scrapped out actually, so it's 5/8 refrigeration tubing, but or 1/2 inch plumbing in this case. So you got a little green paint left over from the oxygen line. I got, you know, a 90 here, 90 there, another 90 there. I had to couple that together, had a little problem with this joint. And then the same thing over here, female adapter up to that garden hose by 1/2 inch pipe thread. And then just, I didn't need a valve here necessarily, but it was just so I could have a swivel so I could take it off if I needed to hook up a hose directly. And then that's what turns it on. So I just leave it shut off. You know, there's no reason to have it pressured up. That's just asking for trouble. But doesn't leak. Maybe got the bottom one open right now. It's all good. So that's really handy to have. There's always been stuff, and always will be stuff stacked right here. Kind of a bad place for them to put the sink, but that's good. So now I have the water over here where I want it. It's a lot more convenient for me, and so that's good. And that was a fun little project. Took me a little while. Had a little trouble with this fitting, as you can see maybe. Fittings aren't what they used to be. Either that female adapter was a little too big, or the fitting elbow, you know, the Street 90 was a little too small. I don't know. Anyways, didn't want to jive too good, but we got it eventually. It was just a lot looser than most fittings would be. So, and as you can see from my office here, I've been pretty busy lately, doing all sorts of stuff. That's the way I like it. So that was my project for today. See you later.